Most people have never thought about Cincinnati. It's not New York, LA, or Chicago. It's one of those cities you drive past. And for a long time, that wasn't true at all. Back in the 90s, Cincinnati was one of the most connected cities in America. Not because it was huge, but because it sat in the middle of the country and had something most cities would kill for, a major airline hub. Delta Airlines turned Cincinnati's airport into one of its main transfer points. That meant nonstop flights everywhere. New York, LA, Florida, Europe, business travelers, conferences, layovers, hotels, restaurants, rental cars, thousands of jobs. The city didn't just have an airport, it had relevance. And relevance is everything. If you're easy to reach, people come. Business follows. If business follows, money sticks around. Cincinnati was plugged into the national network. Then Delta left, not overnight, just slowly, route by route. Planes stopped coming. Layovers disappeared. Connections vanished, and with them went something invisible but critical. The city's position in the system. When a city loses its hub, it doesn't just lose flights. It loses convenience. It loses attention. It becomes a place you have to go out of your way to reach. And Americans hate going out of their way. Suddenly, flying into Cincinnati got more expensive. Fewer direct routes, more layovers, longer trips. That might sound small, but for businesses, it's huge. If your headquarters takes an extra 3 hours to reach, people stop choosing it. Conferences go elsewhere. Regional offices move. Investors stop visiting. Talent looks somewhere easier. And that's what makes it dangerous. Hotels emptied. Downtown traffic slowed. Restaurants that used to live off business travelers started closing. Jobs tied to the airport disappeared. Because cities don't compete like people think they do. They don't compete on slogans. They compete on access. How easy is it to get there? How easy is it to leave? How easy is it to move money, people, and ideas in and out? Cincinnati lost that advantage. The city becomes optional, and optional cities lose. What makes this story interesting isn't that Delta ruined Cincinnati on purpose. They didn't. They made a business decision. They optimized routes and followed money. That's how systems work. But when a system shifts, the cities inside it don't get a vote. Think of it like this. Imagine your phone suddenly losing half its bars everywhere you go. Calls still work. Internet still works. But everything is slower, worse, and more annoying. Eventually, people stop texting you. They stop calling. That's what happened to the city. Today, Cincinnati is still around. It's not a ghost town, but it's not what it once was. And most people have no idea why. They assume cities decline because of crime, corruption, or bad politics. Sometimes that's true, but sometimes it's infrastructure. Airports aren't just buildings, they're doors. When your doors close, even halfway, fewer people walk in. And once that happens, the city has to fight just to be remembered.